And we're live. Eric Johnson. Hello. So today we're going to be messing with my Commodore disk drive and seeing what I can and can't do with it. Know anything about Commodore disk drives? You grew up with them? So I'm going to be using it with the flash cart in a way. So if I had some brand new blank disks that have never been used, do they have to be formatted before you can put stuff on them, or can you just automatically just put stuff on them? Automatically use them? Alright, because that's going to be our experiment today here. I finally got the right discs, so we'll see what we can do. I know the drive works because the drive came with a game called Sky Fox, and we played it for a few minutes on stream. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know why I would want to, and what's the reason for it. These ones are double-sided, double density. I wouldn't even know where to hole punch it. I don't want to mess with something like that without seeing someone else do it in person. So, let me remember what I'm doing here. So let's see here. I need a controller. Greetings. This is one of the ones I'm going to do. Let's see, 7. We're going to burn to disk and see what happens. Detecting drives. Okay, it says it's not present. Why does it say it's not present? I turned it on. I plugged it in. Did I miss a step somewhere? Well, we'll see if we can get to that stuff, GS. Today might not be a request day. Today might be just messing with this disk drive, and that might be all. I don't know if I'm going to do any requests today. So, hold on. Where do I start? If device 8 is not present, and 9, 10, and 11 is not present. Let's see here. Let's just turn everything off just to start. Okay, is this thing said power is on, but okay, the disk drive is going out from here. Follow the cord, and it's plugged into the back of my Commodore in the serial port. And that should be correct, right? Serial port. And the drive is hooked into this power supply, this extra power supply. You know, I didn't hear it turn on though. I'm not sure if it does turn on. It's plugged in. Let me take a look here. Knife severed. So, what we have here. That's plugged in there. That's disk drive. That's the cord, the power cord that comes out of the disk drive, and it goes into this power supply, and then the power supply goes out, and it's plugged in at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. Does the disk drive also have a power button? Not just the power supply, but the disk drive itself? Does it have its own power button? Wait, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing. Let's find out. It probably wouldn't light up in the front unless it was being used, right? It probably wouldn't just light up for no reason, right? Let's find out. Still says not present. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, turn the power on, you got to push down. Okay. Let's reset again and let's try this one more time. Okay, detected. So you guys are saying I don't need to format, right? Well, just try it. Now the front of the drive is blinking. Making noises. Error 21, read error 18. Copy failed. So copy failed. Now, could there be a if the drive can play a game, does that automatically mean it can save as well and copy? Are there any like two different things? Well, we could format it. Yes, we could try that. So let's see. So, how do I get down to where it says format? Do I click F? Format before copy? Do I want to copy any empty sectors? I don't know. I don't know anything about that, so I wouldn't know if I should pick yes or pick no. We'll just go with this for now. Formatting disk. But is it doing it? I don't know. Because that's the only thing that we've done with the drive so far successfully is to play a game. And hello, Nick Gamer. I don't know. Well, this game is already like being cracked and all that, so. I mean, it is making a noise. Wait, there's actually movement now. There's a white line coming down. Maybe that's a good sign. Well, we not, white things coming down. Okay, maybe we're making progress here. So what I'm attempting to do here is that there's some games that the backbit flash cartridge will not load. It has problems with some D64 games in particularly. So there's at least 2 games, maybe more. I'm trying to think of other ones that I never got to load right. And I wonder if they would actually load from disk, since I can't get them to load from the flash cartridge. Even though I don't know how long this process will take. And then I'll have to figure out how to load it in Television Gamer. Well, this is just an experiment game. Doesn't even mean we'll actually play the game fully or anything. But this would be alternate reality of the city, since I had already played alternate reality of the dungeon. But there's another one that I know our friend Michael Hayes kept wanting me to play. But I kept having corrupt versions of it. Only the corrupt versions would actually load on my flash cartridge, but the uncorrupted version would not load. So I wonder if I could burn those as well. But those would be burning 2 different files. But since these are double-sided, I guess I can flip the disk, right? To do the other one, right? But at least we're making progress. Are you guys as excited as I am? This is exhilarating. I do wonder how long does it take? Is it just gonna do the up to the end there, or is it gonna go farther? Will it skip that black space? Skip the black space. Okay. Wonder if it'll go to this side now after that side. Oh yeah, it jumped over there now. Uh-oh. I wonder if we have to go through the whole thing. Oh boy. It'll be over in no time, right? Deep Purple on the radio. You know, surprisingly, I don't know many Deep Purple songs. I only know like maybe two or three, I think. And today we're playing the Commodore. Well, actually, we're just messing around with this disk drive today. I like that one 80s Deep Purple song the best. What's that called? Perfect Strangers? Chasing Shadows? Before they went big? See, when I was doing a lot of collecting records and things, pretty much went down the rabbit hole of classic rock, but there's still a lot of stuff I never got to, and Deep Purple is one of those bands I didn't really get to. Games are here. You might be excited or not excited to know that we're messing with the disk drive right now, and I'm taking a ROM that won't load on my back bit and trying to put it on a disk, and we'll see if it loads from disk. And this might be a game that you might be interested in. We're all rushing here now. Well, you want me to play it on stream? If this works, this would be alternate reality the city. If it works. But as you can see, it takes quite a while to write a game to disk. Yeah, we're over halfway, I'd say. If it stops at the last blue line there, because it started in the middle, it went to the right, and then it flipped back over to the other side and still going. The computer voice singing. Yeah, you bought all that stuff. All right, we'll see. Well, we got time, so. Since I'm playing it first before you upload it, I can claim all the money on this. Oh, Games Art knows all about Suno. I'm not interested in playing music while I'm streaming. I prefer to hear the games. I know Games Art is more of a kind of person who would rather play music when he's playing a game, where I would not. It doesn't really work well with the kind of games I play. People want to hear the beeps and boops of all the retro games I played, and as well as I. Probably not. Did I fast forward some? Fast forward some. Yeah, I can't understand it. I heard a couple words in there, as long as something, and okay, someone will have to tell me how to load this game after I get this written on here. I'll probably have to remove the back bit so I go right to the original Commodore screen. And then I have to figure out the command again. There's no guarantee this is going to work. You know, this ROM, there's no guarantee that this cracked ROM will play off of a disk, you know. Zong. Load star, comma 8. Or is there a space between the star and the comma? Or does it just look like there's a space? Copy succeeded. Press a key to exit. All right. Let's turn off the console. Well, lucky for me, I was rewatching the last time I did this experiment, and the failed experiment, and I had the chat open to a certain point to where someone else put in the command. Well, actually, maybe I wasn't far enough. Let's see. And they were going to have me load a directory, which was load quotations, $ quotations, comma 8. Just Googled. Okay, so there is a quotation. Okay. Let's see. So load base quotations star. Where's star? Star quotations, comma 8, comma 1, return. Okay, the drive is making a loading kind of sound. Still doesn't mean that this game will load off the disk, but we can find out, can't we? Well, not sure how long it'll take for us to find out. Now it just says ready. Is that a bad sign? Now stop loading. So maybe, just maybe, this in particular one doesn't want to load right. List. .30 sys 2061 ready. That's not really the name of the file I put over there. Run. Oh, something's happening. Hey, hey, hey! Got this on the right side? Let's go, Brendan! Thank you, Brendan. Okay. I just want to see if the game actually loads before we try our next experiment. Because I don't know if I should... I don't know if I'm ready to start this today. But just knowing that I can is what's awesome. Where's the music? Usually there's music right here. Or maybe it hasn't started yet. Normally there's music during this intro. Yeah, there's no music. That could be part of what got cracked or something. I don't know. I don't know how that cracking works. This is one of those games that's like impossible to crack, but someone cracked it. But it's not been cracked for my in particular flash card, though. It's been cracked for other ways of loading it. Let's just hit the space bar and see if we can get into the game itself. Hit N to become a new person. What is your name? It would probably look better all capital. How those letters look. Verify your name. Oh, I gotta do it again? Okay. Still not hearing any music, though. Is that kind of a bad sign? Will we be playing the game silent? You are now joined. Prepare to enter alternate reality. Because I know the game has sound. and music, it would be kind of an empty experience to play it without music. There's sound. There is some kind of sound. You are at the floating gate. Okay, maybe there's some sound. I heard a boop, yeah. Do I remember how to move? No. Not anymore. I don't remember what buttons it was to move. Or to cancel a command. Okay. This is called Alternate Reality, the city, but I am not ready to start this big adventure yet. But I'm just glad that we can. Skyrim is on every console. So, what next? What experiment should we do next with this disk drive? Also, I could put a label on it as well. This came with labels. I don't know if the stickies are any good, being how old this is. Like I could use one of these and label it, you know. Do you you don't have to turn off the drive to take the disc out, right? As long as it's not loading or anything, it's okay, right? That's how long it's been since I've messed with this. 40-year-old stickies, there might not be no sticky left. Do I? Well, I don't know if I'm going to get to that today, man. Let's save that for another time. I want to mess with the disk drive today, man. Good evening, Human Blaze the Cat. Well, I might not be playing any game today. I might just be experimenting. Think there's any sticky left on this? Let's find out. Hey, this thing's sticky. There's sticky left on. How old do you think these stickers are? There's sticky left. All right. So, one game for sure was Task Times in Tone Town or whatever. Oops, why is that going backwards like that? I'm not clicking anything. But that's a 2-disc one. What else was there? One of these Talon Guards as well never loaded properly. Let's see. Let's see if this is one of them. Final Permadeath. Some of these loaded and some of these didn't load. Drive error 73. I think it always says that. Okay, maybe this one worked. One of them wouldn't save properly. Let's see, do these actually have any saves? That one might have a save. That one might have a save. Maybe we'll check that out another time. What do you guys want me to do? Now that I have a disk drive here. I know there was a game that I was disappointed I couldn't save with, but I don't know what any of those were at the moment. I see you sent me a video, GS. I don't know if you wanted me to watch that or not. Unless I should mess with the disc stuff off stream. I just want to see if these ones load. I mean, if the saves load. Let me just see if the saves load, because I had trouble saving on a few of these. And that's what I was wondering, if the disk drive would fix that. Well, it worked. I found a cracked copy of Alternate Reality of the City, but the cracked copy won't load on the back bit, so I successfully burned it and copied it to this disk here, and the game loaded. So, even though there was no music during the intro like there should have been, but there was sounds in the game. I just don't know. I'm not sure about the music though. R to read in an old one. Will that actually work? Character name? INTV dude. INTV dude found. INTV dude red. I guess, okay, level 6. I guess, okay, this one did work. We just never returned to this game, and I gotta remember how to play it again. This is a remastered one. Maybe this is one of the ones that wouldn't save properly. Loading character list. And that's where it gets stuck, isn't it? So this is one of the better probably versions of the game, but it won't load. So maybe that's what one of the issues was. Tray.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
Okay.
Hello, Intellivision dude, and we're live.
Alrighty then. Alright, I guess no one's really excited about the drive, so I guess we'll just do whatever. Now what should I do with it? What do you want me to do with the drive? And this game is called what again? Adventure Construction Set.
I don't like guys that try to help themselves to my beans.
How'd I get in that one? So adventure. See, I'm not seeing something called Adventure Construction Set. You would think it would be in here, because this has pretty much everything known to man on this folder, in this collection. Wouldn't even know where to go after that. Why does it keep doing that? Stop going there. Games you have on disc: Alternate Reality The City, and a real copy of Skyfox. And that's it. That's all I got. Nothing else so far. It takes a while to copy a game to the drive, to the disc, though. And people might not be patient enough for that. Why does it keep jumping here, man? That's annoying. What's causing that? Is it this controller, maybe? It's the other one, maybe. Okay, so this is a multi-disc game. This one's 4. This one's 4. This one's 2. Hmm. Let me check that one side out. Okay, I don't have it bookmarked here. I gotta remember the name of it. What's the Commodore site that has everything? I'll just put in that, see if it gets me there. No. No, not lemon. There's another one that's better. But sometimes maybe lemon could lead me there. Let's see. That might be the site. csbd.dk is the site. But it looks like there's no copies of this that have probably been converted for flash cartridges. There's no one talking about it, so. Well, experiment 1 will just be to where was I at before? Was it this collection or the other one? Maybe it was this one. Let's check the PRGs first before I do anything. Come on. Now I'll try this one too. Let's try this one first. Searching for EA loading. Searching for star loading. And we might be stuck. This one's doing the same thing. Damn. This doesn't work too often, but it has worked in the past. Okay, this one's loading so far. Will it get any farther? Error. Damn. It'd be a lot of work trying to burn 4 discs just to play this, but I'll be right back. I know there was some other games I could never load properly. But do I remember what any of them are? No. Is there a good Centipede on Commodore 64? No. I think you requested it last time I played it, I think. I'm pretty sure. But if you want, I can try to look for Centipede anyway. But I believe there's not a good version on the Commodore. This is pretty average. Jeez, it's getting out of control here. I can't handle it, man. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not in a centipede mood. You don't have paddles. We can see what... I think we tried this one before, too, but let's just make sure. That's right, you can't touch the mushrooms in this one. Notice that scary looking spider. Weird, man. You missing out on Le Mans? I don't know. Sounds like someone probably would have requested that before. Le Mans. Well, it's not in that folder. Has it got a proper title to it? Something something Le Mans? Le Mans. There's one. Or button on joysticks. So let me switch joysticks then. It's probably this one. Whoa. Snow. Pit. How do we pit? I don't even know how to pit. Just losing time. Race over. That's okay. That's okay. Wasn't you never need to pit? Okay. That's okay. That wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad either. Laurel and Hardy? What on the world is Laurel and Hardy? Yeah, it might be Pal. No, it's... Okay, never mind. Wait, we did play. I think I did play this. I couldn't figure out what I'm doing. We're just walking, and I don't know what I'm walking to or towards or anything. Without an instruction manual, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, at least it has music. Well, I could try to burn both these discs and see if they load, or at least burn one of them. At least burn one of them. Might as well try it. And if the first one succeeds and the game loads, but then to save, I would probably also need to have another disc, right? How does that work? If you're playing a game and you need to save to a disc, you choose a different disc, right, to save on? You don't save on the same disc that the game is on, right? I know it seems it might be a dumb question, but you know, how does that work? You know, I keep hearing so many things on the internet about how the chances of having an old drive and having it working is so slim. But then I just randomly get this one in a Facebook deal and it works. Hello. And the person I got it from is just a reseller. Doesn't probably know much about the stuff. Pretty lucky, yeah. So we're writing this one now. Has anybody figured out about the option of writing the empty sectors? And why I would or would not want to do that? So is this screen kind of like determining the size? So if it's all blue, that means that's pretty much the size of it, and we got to do the full thing. Wonder if that's probably like a backbit thing, maybe. So Eric Johnson, can you answer me one question if you happen to know the answer? So if I'm burning this game to a disk, and the game loads, but I need to save the game at some point to a disk, I would have to choose a separate blank disk altogether, right? Typically it saves on the same disk? Oh. Okay. What about a game that you buy from the store? Those actually save on the same disk? That doesn't make logical sense. but you know, I don't know these things. All your games are pirated. Gotcha. I would like. I would assume, just assume, that if it was a game bought from the store, I bet you would probably have to use a separate disc. Because they'd probably have protection from being overwritten and stuff. I wonder if there's a limit to how many times I can overwrite a disc. Because let's say this experiment here fails and the game doesn't load, and I want to burn something else on top of it. I wonder how many times I can do that. Just magnetically writing? Gotcha. Well, yeah, that's not a sound effect anymore. Six. Just a reminder, though, guys, that just a reminder for member and non-member movie nights. Kung Fu movie nights for anybody who just wants to show up. And that's this Thursday. And then the following Tuesday is the members movie night. We still got a ways to go yet on this. If disc 1 works, I'll write disc 2 later, like after the stream or something. I wonder how I format a disk without, by just doing a command or something instead of using the back bit. I wonder what the command for that is. Let's see. Some of these sites are so confusing that I don't know what the hell they're talking about. They talk like you should already know all the fancy stuff. Now, here's a video. This one might tell me.
And then name the disk. I'm going to format and then name the disk. Okay, type open 1,8,15, a quote, n colon test disk, comma 01, quote, colon, close one.
That's how you format a disk?
Okay, load the directory contents. List it. And all my files are gone, and on line 0, our disk is named test disk.
Oh, he named it. Okay.
That's all there is to it.
Well, how do I just format it without naming it? Five ways on how to format a disk.
Alright, I have, I'm downstairs in the basement with the Commodore 64. Somebody asked, how do you format a Commodore 64 disk? Commodore didn't have a quick built-in format. You have to type this long thing out here. To format a disk, this is how you format a Commodore 64 disk. And then you put the name, call it disk. I was going to go 1 there, comma, and then ID. I usually do like 1A for the front side, 2A or 2B for the back side. Alright, and now we hit return. if I typed all that in correctly, we can format our disk. So let me point the camera down to the disk drive and let's see how long this takes. Okay.
Let's check another way.
It's a little easier. You're just going to type load, comma 8, and list. There you go. And that's the disk we just formatted. So there's a lot easier ways to do this. So let's look at those. If you have the Epic Fast Load cartridge, that's probably a good way for beginners.
I don't have a fast load
hit return.
cartridge.
Brings up this menu. Go to C to copy, F to format a disk, and now all we got to do is type in a name. New disk, and then an ID number. Hit return. Put the disk in. Hit a space.
You know what? I bet there's software that I can put on the back bit that'll probably do the same thing. Canvas Kid and AOT replays. That sound effect doesn't work anymore. I took that a long time ago. So let's... I don't know if there's a way to get to the Commodore screen while the back bit is in there. I wonder what I would hit on the... Is there something that just brings me back to the home screen? Like, is there something... like maybe a combination of things? I wonder. Well, we'll just take it out. Hope all is doing better than me. Well, why are you doing not so better? I have to scroll up in the chat for a minute to get back to this command. Real quick. It's load quotations star quotations comma 8 comma 1 enter. Oh, I see. Well, sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully things will work out. Hey, it's loading. Can I actually get into the game? This is the stuff I wanted to do the last time I did one of these videos, but you know, I bought the wrong discs. Three hours of sleep? Oh, man. Oh, so see, this is where I need the other disc. So this is where I would need to copy the other side to the other side of this one. I know you guys probably don't want to see it again, but I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do the other side. Just to see this work successfully. It's fine. Yeah, I don't do good without sleep. I tell you, some people can do better than others without enough sleep. Some people can hack it. I have never been able to hack it my whole life. If I don't get enough sleep, I'm done for. Halfway there. I want to format this side too. Now, since I flipped the disk over, this side would need to be formatted too, right? Stay up for days? I've never been able to do that. So yeah, okay, yes. Format. And return. Uh-oh. It said these are double-sided. Double density, double... Are they not double-sided? It says DSDD. Is that what not DS stands for? It doesn't actually say what the DS stands for. Maybe they're not double-sided? What does DSDD stand for then? If it's not double-sided. Maybe the DS is just for disk? Are they notched on both sides? Where would the notch be? The notch that's on the side? Is that the notch? That's right there? That's on this side here? So I would have to put a notch on this side? I'm afraid to do that, man. Oh, man. How far in can I go? Does it have to be perfect? Boy. You know how clumsy I am, guys. Will this work? Would it be safe to say that this strip right here would be where the disc would be inside of this edge strip here? So as long as I don't cut in past this strip here, it'd probably be okay. Let's see, let's see, where is it exactly? It's about there, I guess. And maybe there. Oh, that's not really as wide though. But to get it the other way might be tough though. Might have to use a knife for the other part of it. What do I want to cut on? That's not important. Because I know I'm going to go through something. Do I have anything at all? Well, I guess we can use this. I don't care about this. I don't know if I'm cutting through it or not. Yeah, I'm not the best notcher, guys. Am I getting it through or not? I don't know. Try the other side now. Yeah, probably. Yeah, this thing doesn't cut as well as I thought it would. But we're getting there. It's wiggling a lot now. We have a notch. Is it perfect? Is it straight across? I don't know. Guess we'll see. No error yet. Yes. Upside down. Yeah. For sure. .9% positive. You know, we used to have an Apple IIe in school, and I slightly remember this. I slightly remember notching discs so we could use both sides. I slightly remember this. But you know, that was like back in the 80s we're probably talking about there, and you knew. It is much appreciated. One thing that I know I'm missing, but I don't know if any of that kind of software is out there, is that one of these big, gigantic sets of Commodore stuff that I downloaded had software as well. And I decided, since I didn't have a lot of room, not to put the software over. And I no longer remember if I still have the original set that I downloaded that had the software as well. So I wonder if some of that software might have like a format utility, so I don't got to do all that typing in stuff. Just to format one single disc. Because I do want to, when the time comes and I find a game that saves but just won't save to my back bit, I feel like I might have one of those games. Just having an extra disc off to the side that's just for saving, and saving only, would be cool too. Each one of those little noises it's making, the back bit light blinks. Really? It's a pirate's life for me. Jeez. Oop. See, I didn't have no experiences like that. Just had a mother, and she just bought me a video game system. And I don't know if she ever would have bought me a video game system if it wasn't for the guy she was seeing at the time. I have a funny feeling he probably talked her into it, more than likely. I could be wrong. I just have a funny feeling. And she's not the kind of person to play video games. Has never played a video game. And will never play a video game. She was nice enough to buy me lots of games for my Intellivision, but not nice enough to ever buy me another system after the Intellivision. I think she was so she had the mindset of, she spent all that money for those games, and now I want a new system? That was never going to happen. An NES? No way. Sega Genesis? No way. But I shouldn't complain. I still had a great childhood. My friend had an NES, and then I bought a Sega Genesis on my own later on, around 1993, probably December of 1993. It was right around 93, 94, but I think it was either December 93 or January 94 is when I got that Sega Genesis. But I unfortunately never had a computer. I always wanted a computer. I probably would never have known what to buy for computers. Back in those days, I didn't really have the knowledge of anything. Knowing me, I probably would have bought some kind of Tandy computer. Because we were always going to Radio Shack in the mall, you know. Back in those days, pretty much the only thing I knew about computers before I took computer class anyway was 10 print hello. We had a Radio Shack on the mall. We went to the mall pretty much almost every weekend, so I was in there quite a bit just looking around. Which was right next door to Spencer Gifts. And we all know about the posters in the back, you know, that I was looking at every time I went in there. But that may have been a few years later, I don't remember. That same mall had a toy store, but I think it went out of business when I was still really young. Before I can even remember even barely going in that place. The other mall had a toy store. Now the other mall is where I got some really cool stuff though. I had, my mother bought me the Tomitronic Tron, the Tomy Scramble, and I think the Tomy Pac-Man handhelds, tabletop handhelds. The Tomitronic Scramble Tomitronic Tron and the Tomy Scramble, to me, are probably two of the best tabletop games that they ever made back in the day. I remember going into a Kmart and then seeing someone else type in 10 print hello, go to 10, run. And I remembered that. So every time I went to Kmart and they had the computer sitting out there, I would always go to one and type in 10 print hello, go to 10, and then run. Well, it was probably 10 print hello, probably 20 go to 10, and then whatever. And I felt like a genius. 10 print hello, I'm a genius. Well, I did take computer class in, I think it was middle school. And we had Apple IIe's there. And that's one of the saddest things is I had some discs of games that we had copied and some games that kids had made in class. And I copied some of those too. Like stuff that previous classes had made. Some really cool stuff. And I one day decided in the middle of the 90s to throw them out. And that's depressing. So I did learn some of the basics, but when it came to more advanced stuff, I was always stuck. When anything came down to mathematics and stuff, I think I got a C average in class because I just really didn't do all that great. Because our final was to make some kind of video game, like some kind of animation or something. And I think I had my friend help me because I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And it still wasn't all that great. I used the pi symbol and called it Crazy Horse. See, there was this awesome football game that this previous grades had made, and it was like a disc that was always laying around in the class, and we could play it. And I remember I had copied it. And they had this cool file utility that you could add to the discs. So when you put the disc in the drive and load it, it would load to the file utility. So you could just see the list of games listed. And I believe I had put that file utility on whatever I had. The cool square game. This is called we're copying a ROM over to a disk. This is a game that a friend of mine wanted me to play, but the only versions that I could get to work on my backbit and save with my backbit were corrupted. After you get to a certain point in the game, the graphics would get all corrupt. And the versions of the game that weren't corrupted would not load on my backbit. So this is one of the games. I know this is itching a lot tonight. I don't know why. Yeah, the uncorrupted files that I also had tested with an emulator just won't load on the backbit. So I'm trying to copy the uncorrupted ones to the disk here. I won't be playing the game today, really, but we're just going to test it out. Press A to exit. So let's turn that off. Let's take out the back bit. Let's flip the disk to the side A. Man, I'm never going to remember this command unless I just go back and look again. I swear to God. Someone want to copy it and paste it again? Or I'll just scroll up again. There it is. Yeah, I could write it on the disk label. So, load, space, quotations, star, quotations, comma 8, comma 1. No, I did that wrong. You can see already I did it wrong. The quotation didn't go. Quotation. Wait, that's not quotation. I'm on the wrong one. Quotation. Comma 8. Comma 1. See, the first game wouldn't run right away unless I typed run. This one actually is loading without me having to type run. So our experiment here will be when it says to flip the disk and we flip it, will it keep loading like it's supposed to? Oh, the file name in quotes. I see. So let's see here. Because last time when we chose to start a character and everything, and then it said to flip the disk. You know, as a kid, I had all the patience in the world. This right here would have been nothing to me, you know, to wait for all these loadings of games. Like kids today, like, oh my God, this game's taking forever to load. Back then, I would have been nothing. Like, okay, we gotta wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes, no problem. Hey, so far so good. I think we have a winner. But I don't really feel like going into the game to make sure that that corrupted part is not corrupted, because there's a whole bunch of stuff we gotta do, and I don't remember the order of everything. So we won't get that far. It's kind of you have to pick up things, you have to type in things. It's not really a text adventure, but there are some things you do have to type in. It's kind of like a puzzly adventure kind of thing, I guess. So I remember I used to complain about the loading on the PS2. The Grand Theft Auto games take forever to load. But, you know, after they load, it's all good. So let me get another label out here and label this game and name it correctly. I put my marker away already. My good marker. I put it over here. Would it hurt anything to put 2 discs in one thing? Because the Skyfox doesn't have its own sleeve. And it's going to get dusty if I don't put it in something. Yeah, we could do another C64 day tomorrow. Yeah. That's fine. Cool. I had my good pen, my good marker out here that I was writing with. Because I had a fine point to it. Search for the. That's not my good marker. I had one with a fine point that I was using. Should I drop it somewhere maybe? Not in here. Yeah, there it is. I dropped it. Let me get the correct title of this game as well. Pastimes in Tone Town. So we have another success. And I am happy. So, one more thing I'm going to try. Oh yeah, I need to format a disk. I just want to format one so I could possibly use it as a save disk. So what was that command again? He typed in he called it test disk, but I'm just going to call it save disk. So open space 1, comma 8, comma 15, comma. You can't tell if there's a space in between the quotations. No, it doesn't look like it. And colon. That a colon. This is where you name the disk. I guess I'll call it save disk. And then he put 0, comma 01. I guess that's okay. Then quotations. And then colon. And then close 1. And we'll hit enter. Okay, it says ready. It's still blinking. So I don't think I should do anything yet until it stops blinking. I forget how long did it take him in this video here? Because mine says ready right away. His took forever to say ready.
Okay, load the directory contents.
Is it okay if mine's still flashing if I do this next step? I don't know if I should keep waiting because these guys, yeah. Well, let me check this second video. The second video.
And
Hold on.
if I typed all that in correctly, we can format our disk. So let me point the camera down to the disk drive and let's see how long this takes. Okay, hit return. Start the timer.
I don't know if mine's making a noise. See, this guy put close space 1. The other guy just put close 1.
Don't know where to put this at.
Just fast forwarding.
That is it. We're done. So it took about a minute, 10 seconds. It's done. Now, to list what's on a disk, it's a little easier. You're just going to type load,
He put an extra space in something else too.
comma 8,
So now I'm not sure.
and list. There you go.
It's not making any noises.
And that's the disk we just formatted.
I think I didn't do it right.
There's a lot easier ways to do this.
I don't think I did it right. Well, let's just do the next part anyway. Load. Oops. I keep wanting to do a... Uh-oh, now I'm up here. How'd I do that? Actually, this guy also didn't put a comma, I mean, a space there. I wonder if the space is mandatory. See, I think I did something wrong. Yeah. Let's do what the other guy did. He put a space in there. I don't know if it matters, but we'll try this again. Open space 1, comma 8, comma 15, comma. Now he put a space there, and I don't think the other guy did. Quotations and colon. Am I allowed to call it save disk? Some people call it disk 1. And he likes to put, like, quote it as 1A. The other guy put it as 01. I'll just put 1A, whatever. Doesn't really matter, probably. I think you're just labeling giving it a label. Colon. Close space 1. See, it goes right to ready. I don't think this is working for mine. What am I... Oh, I missed something. I did miss something this time. I don't know if you see it or not, but I missed something. Your flash card also doesn't put a space there? Run Doom 2.exe. Okay, I did miss something. You may not see it, but we'll do it again, and maybe you'll see what I missed. I'm going too fast, I guess. 1... comma, 15, comma, quotations, and then N. That's what I missed. N, colon, okay, now it's doing something. I wonder if I missed something on the first one when I missed the N on the first one too. You see that, don't you? Do you see that? I missed the N on the first time as well. So that was my fault both times. I forgot the N twice. Isn't that embarrassing? There it is. Yay, I did something. Isn't this exciting? I did something. On any disc? Yeah, that makes sense. So one last thing I want to try is this one here. And I want to see if it'll actually save to disk. I don't know if it will or not. So S to start. Your name. Because this is one that wasn't saving properly. Enable permadeath? No. Can we evade? Or am I going to die right away? I forgot how to go north. Is it N for north? Shoot. Or is it E, W-E, up? Oh, now I'm not at the beginning of the game, though. I think I got warped. Let's start over. E might be up. Because right at the beginning of the game, you should be near the inn where you can save, so... Let's see. But sometimes you get attacked right away. We'll just put INTV. Make it quickly. Up. F1 to save character on disk. Cannot store character on drive 0. Well, so I guess that's not going to work either. Yeah, if someone was to send me a tape drive, sure thing. Because this is an experiment I would also like to do with my Atari XEGS. I would like to have a disk drive or a tape drive or some kind of drive for my Atari. Because there's some games I also can't load with that. But then I wouldn't know how to get a ROM for my backbit on the Atari. I wonder if that works the same. I wonder if there are ways to do that on that as well. See, for the Commodore has all kinds of great utilities. I don't know what kind of utilities the Atari has. I don't remember now. Evie did add some utilities for the Atari, but I don't know if she added one to burn to disk like this one. Because, you know, Commodore was the main thing the backbit was for, so she added all kinds of things. Because there's plenty of games I can't load on my XEGS because the backbit just doesn't support certain types of files, like ATRs, I think they're called. Finally? No, we're still experimenting. I was seeing if I could save the character to disk. Because this was the version of the game I wanted to play, but I can't save with this version. I kept getting an error. So I thought maybe if I had an actual drive in there, I could save to disk. But it says file scratched. It just won't save. Cannot store character. So it's the ROM in general then. Oh well. I forgot how to play this game. Yeah, oh yeah, the disk drive's loading games. The disk drive is saving games. I'm gonna put it on that it's probably the ROM that's corrupted. That it's not really designed to save one way or the other. Yeah, it's a cracked ROM. The ROM itself is already cracked. Because it's a remastered ROM. Let me think. D games, all D games are disc games, right? D64 disc games. There's another, none of these text games that people wanted me to always play will play either. Or at least I wanted to play. Let's see. See, this one's just one. I wonder if that one will load. I don't remember how to play these games though. Enter name. It says press play and record. Damn it. So even though it's a disc game, you have to save to tape. Oh man. I can't press play and record. I don't have a tape player. I don't know if I have a version of that game that will actually save to disc instead of tape. Telengard was a tape game. This is not the same Hobbit game. I would have to dig around to see if there's a version that actually saves to disk. I thought I actually had one that saved to disk. I thought I had one, but I don't know where it would be at. I'd have to do some digging. They have a whole Lord of the Rings folder here of different versions of Lord of the Rings, but none of them would really load right or play right. Tape games is the true 64 experience. Someone buy me a tape drive. And, well, actually, I wouldn't know what to do with it, though, you know? And some tapes. See, let's say for experiment one of these games here. So you can burn it to disk, but you can't burn it to tape. You can copy it, you can duplicate it, you can erase it. You can show your save files. That's the directory and the file name. And that's a lot more stuff that I don't know how half of that works. You'd load the tape and then sit out there and stream wondering what to do. Probably. I thought I did have a version of The Hobbit that saved to disk. I think I was looking for one, and I think I found one, but... Let's see. I don't know if I have it on here, though. If I may have deleted it, or if it's still on here somewhere. And what collection it would be in. There's just so many. Almost all of them saved to tape. Let's see. I think that one's saving the disc. I can hear it. I think it worked. So, I wonder what the command in the game would be to load. Just load? Why don't we just start over completely? I think I found one. This was the experiment I wanted to do. Load. Enter name. Searching for INTV. Loading. This is why I've avoided playing this game too on stream, because I couldn't save it. So awesome. This is the big accomplishment here. Because there's just some games that just won't save to the back bit. You know, it's up to whoever cracks a ROM to make it so it saves to flash instead of tape or disk. And not everybody gets around to doing that to every ROM out there. So, this is awesome. This is a huge accomplishment. So, I'm going to have to label this one as my save disk. All right, you know what, guys? We still got like 4 40 minutes left in the stream. I guess we could just do requests now. If you guys want me to play anything, like short little games or something. Arcade games or anything. Or just random games in general. Maybe we'll do another Commodore stream tomorrow. Awesome. Save disk. Play a random Commodore game. Let's see. We're already in the H's, so let's see. Hiscato. Another day, another release. Northeast importers are back again with Hiscato plus 2M released in 1991. Intro coded by Grim Reaper. Unlimited time? No. Oh, is this like a match game? I'd rather not play a match game. This might take me a while to learn and everything. Hobgoblin. While that Hobbit game might not seem impressive, it's on quite a few people's lists of the greatest Commodore games. So that's one reason I kind of want to play it. Plus, I like, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. Even though I never read the books. Prepare for attack. Oh. Eek. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now I'm doing bad all of a sudden. Jeez. Man. I don't know if I should do Hitler Dictator. A word guessing game? No. Hoax. NORAD system to ComCon connected or authority code? What's my authority code? I gotta type in something? 1, 2, 3, 4. Warning. Incoming caller subject to United States military. Please enter your eyes only code. Oh no, man. I don't know. I'm afraid, guys. 666. I don't know. Doing anything? Code entered implies command authority. Please enter your verification as given in the book 12 Olive. Oh man. I think we should play something else before I go to prison or something. Well, I don't know how to say that, so I'll just put 1. Yes. No. Oh, it's one of these kind of games. I think. I played a slower version of this. But I played a slower version of this game on some system. It's upside down. Ah. New assignment? I don't know what I'm doing. This is weird. But it's got good music. Is this a text adventure? Oh wait, we're doing something. Are we Superman? What are we? Something's going up into the sky there. Make sure it's one controller or the other. There we go. Can't shoot or anything, just can go up and down. Maybe I just avoid things? Maybe the objective is just not get hit? How about Hoger of Lager? Is that alcohol? Nope. That's a card game. We might be stuck. Oh, it's doing something. And I don't know what it's doing. Hoff. We're the Griswolds and we're looking for sex? Which movie is that from? That European Vacation? I don't remember that one too well. I think I've only ever seen that one once. Yeah, there's a lot of European games on here. Hungaroring. I probably just insulted somebody right now by mispronouncing that. Hey, cool, race game. I can't seem to pass this guy. He's just staying in my way. Get out of my way. He's still behind me. This is not the best controlling racing game. Yeah, it's kind of lame, honestly. Hollanditis. Holiday Cops. Think there's any National Lampoon games on here? I should check. We should jump over to the ends. Okay. What the heck? What's going on here? Do I gotta type in something, maybe? No. Well, I doubt there's a National Lampoon's game. Well, look. The National. That's it, though. No National Lampoon games. At least not in the big set, anyway. Scrooge McDuck. See, I don't even know where to start on this one, because Neptune's Daughters. The Rural Neuromancer. Nibbly. You see something that looks interesting to you. Ninja Commando, Ninja 2. I actually got to pee real quick, so if you see something on this screen that looks interesting to you, let me know. You know what I didn't test? Well, I burned that alternate reality, the city, to disk and got it to load from disk. I didn't test to see if the game can save. But then I don't know how to do that without looking up instructions and how to do all that. So what was it? Neuromancer. I did think I saw that when we were going through. Neuro. All I see is Neuromancer crack. Insert a copy of Neuromancer Disc 1. Well, we don't have that. Oh, it's actually trying to load my disk drive. But there's nothing in there. Stop that. Oops. And someone said one of the Nightmare games. Nightmare Park. TV was, oh, whatever. No, not this one. Nightmare Planet. In the far-flung future, an adventure in time and space. Press S to start. I think you may have crashed. Do you wish to load an existing game? No. Do you need instructions? No. Even though I probably do need instructions. Is this a text adventure? Thanks, INTV dude. I'll see you around. The adventure begins. It's a text adventure. The Nightmare. It's a pinball game. Well, what do you know? It's one of these weird flippy ones. Like I was playing on the Atari. Which is kind of crappy, honestly. Buzz Aldrin's Race for Space. I can look for it. Yeah, Pinball Construction. There's a whole bunch of those on my Atari 8-bit files as well. Ton of them. Well, it's not in the big set. Isn't that something? So, it's not in the big set. Where would it be at? Or what was that the big set? Maybe that wasn't the big set. Yeah, okay, that wasn't the big set. That was the other set. But I'm not seeing it here either. Maybe that's not on the Commodore? But doesn't mean it's not on the Commodore altogether. Be surprised where I find games that I don't find them elsewhere. Yeah. Might not have that one. And I wouldn't know where to look next, you know. There's so many different sets and so many different things. One last chance for it. Buzz off. Yeah, maybe. Mule. I don't know if I have a working copy of it on my backbit or not, but I did find a working copy for my Atari, but I never got around to playing it. Would I be able to learn that in just 20 minutes? Because that's all we got left in the stream. This has been requested before, but I never got around to learning it. Live Severin. So we had some success with the disk drive. I was able to copy over 2 ROM files that I couldn't get to load on the back bit, but I copied them to disk and they load to disk. And I was able to save a game that won't save to the back bit. And I saved it to disk successfully. Fun, easy strategy, huh? Press 7 F7 to go on. Press your joystick or keyboard button to go on. Joystick. Am I waiting now? F1? I don't know. I got 2 controllers plugged in, so now I don't know. I can't get off the title screen. Press your joystick or keyboard button to go on. Okay, I hit that. Now what? Do we just wait? And you saw it said joystick, so. No, it's just coming back again. I don't know what to hit next. F5, F3, F7. Space, enter. Run stop. I don't know. Can't even figure out how to get into the game. Dang it. And that's one that's designed for the back bit, so I don't know. Maggot Mania. Oh, it's Centipede. I guess these are maggots instead of centipedes now. Centipede clone, I should say. Is this one where I die if I touch a mushroom? Yeah. Oh, those are so dumb. You die when you touch a mushroom. Yeah, I don't know how to get into Mule, so unfortunately. I could try another version of it, but somewhere else. See, I have 2 different Commodore sets on here. There's Mule as well. This one says, press F3 to change level, declared beginner. No. Press F5 to change number of players. I just want 1 Planeteer. Joystick. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Your color choice. Press your button to select. I did, but I didn't go. I just hit enter. Pick your species. We'll go to that one. There it goes, finally. Stand by to land on the planet Irita. Oh no, it's still trying to load the disc. I don't have a disc in here for this. I think I better just turn the drive off. Is it trying to load from the disk drive? Why is it trying to load from the disk drive? Let's try this again real quick. Unfortunately, I can't like skip to the next screen quick enough. It just starts over when I do that. Ah. It makes you sit through this whole beginning screen again. Okay, now this time I hit the joystick button and didn't do anything like I did last time. Oh, I bet I know why. 'Cause I forgot to change the number of players again. Why is the default 4? This game actually think you're gonna have 4 players to play with on default? That's probably why the back-bit version wasn't loading right. Because I probably had the wrong number of players. Loading error. Let's go. I'll give it one last attempt with the back-bit version, because the back-bit version probably will load, but I probably did the beginning part wrong. We'll give it one last attempt, and I bet it'll load this time because I probably didn't change the players. See, if this one's designed to load with the back bit, it should. I've not found many in the back bit collection that don't load properly, but I have found some. Nope. Damn it. Damn, son. Nope. I could just type in M. Well, we'll just pick some random games just to end the stream with. Mental Moons. These are some mental moons. It's easy to get hit in this one. Because they come up from behind you, too. This is not easy. You gotta have, like, quick reaction times. Fix it, Felix. I guess we could end with that. Mental moons is mental, man. That's game over. But here's the problem. Where did I find the proper version that worked? What folder was that in? That's the thing. I remember I had to look in a few places to find it. Let me go to the Backbit collection to see if it was there. It's not in the Backbit collection. I would have expected it in the Backbit collection. But no. So we'll try one load. I really need to put a copy of this and copy it over to the main folder in the front so I have like a shortcut of it. I think we found it though.
I'm gonna wreck it! I'm gonna wreck it! Hey, you moved my stump! I'm gonna wreck it! I can fix it!
Oh, barely. Barely. Whoa. Got it anyway. Give me that pie. Yeah. So if anybody comes in, guys, this would be the last game I'll be playing for the day. I'm gonna try to beat my personal best, which I don't remember what it is, but it's written down in my book here. $35,300.
I can fix it.
But now we have more obstacles, though. Gotta worry about the bird. And you can't go up and down where there's a flower bed, so you got another obstacle in your way now. I missed the pie, though, but that's okay. Oh, I almost hit to the left, and actually I thought I did, but luckily I didn't. Oh, I missed the pie. Oh, I forgot the flower bed was there. I couldn't go down to get away from the bird. Barely got that one. Oh, that was a close one. That was kind of dumb of me. Well, I already beat my personal best, so now we're just going from there to see what else how high I can go. Oh, I can actually hit him, I guess. I can't hit him like that, though. Okay, that was dumb. Maybe he got hit by something else. I don't know. I'm not sure how I hit him. It's a dumb experiment, but now we see that I can hit him, but I don't know how I hit him. He likes to wreck things. Do you notice that?
I can fix it.
Now we got 2 birds. It's getting harder. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, that was dumb too. Uh-oh. Shoot. Oh. I'm not playing smart at all. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm not playing smart at all towards the end there. Well, we do still have a new personal best. And that's good, you know, it's good to have a new personal best. Do I have a pen nearby? There's the pen I'm looking for. $51,700. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah, we'll do another Commodore stream tomorrow. And we'll see what we can do. So, good night. And I'll see you tomorrow.